Alright, well, it's Tuesday. Oh, there's gotta be the new month starting over there. Yeah, there was evil Morgana. Yeah, doing some studies.
I'm done for.
Talk about a cliched way to end your summer vacation. I can't believe you hadn't even touched your homework until last night.
Well, everyone's free to spend their time as they choose. I guess some people just can't.
You know, I'm on winter break right now, so it's not like I'd have any homework. But them saying that gave me like a mini panic attack for a second trying to remember, like, what homework am I forgetting right now?
Boss! Oh, you're a lifesaver.
I'm gonna go pick up some groceries. Mind the shop for a bit.
The sports club has aggressively applied kinesthesiology to the team's practices. By incorporating their lab's findings on human efficiency into the training regimen, they have developed a...
Oh, that reminds me. Isn't there a female athlete from our own school who's made the news?
An athlete? Oh, do you mean the one in gymnastics?
Yeah, her! The one everyone's saying is super cute.
One who taught me how to use a grappling hook?
Yoshizawa, right?
Yeah.
Is she gonna be in the summer meet? Or is that already over?
About that.
Makoto?
Well, I just happened to overhear a couple teachers discussing it when I was heading to school the other day. Yoshizawa-san's results in the meet, they weren't exactly stellar.
I see.
There seemed to have been a great many people expecting her success there. It's gotta be tough for her.
Yeah. Ain't there one more meet left this year in gymnastics, though? Shit must be rough right now. But if she can nail that one, who cares what anybody at school says?
Oh, that also reminds me. So, I just so happened to bump into Mishima-kun before summer vacation started.
And?
He seemed really mad. I asked him what was wrong, and he showed me some posts on an underground site about our school. It pretty much said the school's planning to abandon any honors student who isn't actively making Shujin look better.
Whoa, wait a sec.
There was no name, and it's...
I'm looking at the edges of the screen. I'm noticing that the camera's moving, albeit really, really slightly. But now I can't unsee it.
Still, ever since the case with Kamoshida, the school's been frantically trying to improve its public image, right? At the very least, this abandonment of honor students would fall in line with the school's real mission. I can't deny the possibility that they would do this to Yoshizawa-san. They dump all their hopes onto their athletes, and if they don't cut the mustard, they're out like the rest of the trash, huh?
Regardless of whether it's true or not, such behavior is extremely self-serving.
Just like we thought this whole time. There's still tons of shit wrong with society.
Yeah, we don't know what'll happen to Yoshizawa's spot on the team, but at the very least, we can keep up our efforts to prevent the worst case scenario.
Next up, our spotlight's on a topic everyone's talking about, the Phantom Thieves incidents. The Phantom Thieves shocked the world by silencing a globally notorious hacktivist group. Their popularity goes beyond our own borders, with foreign media following them closely as well. Many are heralding them as dark heroes and gentlemen thieves for a new age.
Whoa, this is getting pretty crazy. So the whole world really knows about us.
Man, it's hot.
Enough already. Damn. All anyone talks about anymore is the Phantom Thieves. Who are they? Whether they're good, who they are, whether they're good or bad. Starting to give me a headache. Gosh dang it, I was munching again. The more famous we get, more mementos opens up, yeah? I can't get that out of my head. And that's why you couldn't focus on your homework until today, right? Yeah, exactly. Sounds like an excuse to me. Still, I've been wondering about that too. Wonder why it works like that. Does Morgana know anything?
I don't know. I don't even remember how I first learned about mementos.
I see. There's no way for us to find out. It will likely become clear if we continue as the Phantom Thieves. The most important thing now is the identity of that criminal using the metaverse. That might be the person who killed my mom. I'm gonna find him, no matter what it takes. You know, we used to be lacking in quite a few areas. But now that we have Futaba helping us, a great number of possibilities are now available. Yes, we gained a fantastic addition to our team in the most unexpected manner. Well, you're making me blush. We'll be counting on you, Futaba. It feels way better than having some dumb cat guide us. Well, it's the Eagle Man. How are you doing today? Shall we do a test? Maybe. I don't know. Shop's opening again today. I have that Fortune Persona. Right? Yeah, right there. Okay. We good. We good. And doing good. That's good to hear. Hopefully recovering from being sick. Yeah. So, oh, and I can go up with Mishima, and Mishima's an important one as well for EXP bonuses. Wasn't the most recent EXP bonus just like everyone get? Oh, it was just the most recent one was just everyone gets like an EXP boost. Yeah, that's there might be a that's certainly something out of context right there. It's so hot today. I placed my shop on the street so I can see people walking by. Yeah, sure. This is an important one. I don't know, we'll do Mishima's one later. Because maybe I should invite her to Booktown, sure. Because apparently if I max you out, then I can do other confidants faster and stuff. Okay. Yeah, I honestly forgot about that because it was a while back that I recorded like the chapter 1 script and sent stuff over. So I honestly forgot that was a bit. But I remember when it came to you know, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's release, it's like, oh, buy the double pack for no cheaper than buying the two separately. And on the Pokemon Center site, you would get an exclusive backpack. So I remember I thought it'd be funny to do a bit of like the SpongeBob movie when King Neptune is coming in, where it's like $101 for a Krabby Patty with cheese, Mr. Squidward, with cheese. Except I thought it'd be like, you know, $120 for a Pokemon game with a backpack code, Mr. Squidward, or whatever the heck the thing is I did there. It might have been one of the other pre-order bonuses, I don't know. But something like that I thought was kind of funny.
Wow.
I see. The prices at a used bookstore are also low. There's a lot here. Which ones would be good as reference? Good as reference. Both of these might be good for you there, I don't know. But you might be more driven by a passion there. Or something, so rather than business. Lots of people who have left their names in history. True, those would be worth reading once. There's a lot to learn from their stormy lives. Also, you know those self-help books? With those, you feel like just reading them is enough, and of not actually helping yourself. I like to learn the ideas expressed in those books, and use them to help my customers. You know, throughout my years in university, I've dealt with, like, a lot of, oh gosh, dang it, auto advance! Like, I haven't read any self-help books, or anything like that, but I've gone through, you know, some serious emotional states over the years of university, and because of that, I've taken some classes that seem to analyze, like, specific aspects like that. So I've taken a university class on resilience, I've taken a university class on loneliness, but honestly, like, I don't know if I could, you know, cite anything that, it's been a couple of years ago that I took them, but I don't know if I could cite anything that I remembered from them. Like, I don't know if maybe it was, like, that kind of issue where it's like, oh, going in with a mentality that just taking it is enough and, you know, it'll arm you with some skills that, you know, help you going forward. But those classes honestly didn't. I don't really feel like I learned a whole lot from them. Apart from just better instilling the idea that, wow, loneliness and needing to muster up resilience are things that a lot of people are struggling with nowadays. That's like my only takeaway from that, but I honestly feel like I really didn't get much from those classes. You know, I don't know. I don't know how best to put it into words, but I am doing, you know, a whole lot better nowadays, I would say, though. Like, I don't feel like it is worth noting that nowadays I don't feel the need to go into classes like these as like the solution to issues going on. My mental state is a lot better nowadays, for sure. Especially considering that, you know, in final exams for those kinds of classes, you would have to write like a short essay on like, you know, these kinds of experiences in your own life. And I remember After turning in one of my final papers, one of my professors had reached out to me being like, hey, I read your paper and, are you doing okay? You know, so I definitely know needing to go seek out, you know, things like that feel like the solution to things. But again, to reiterate, I'm doing a lot better nowadays, you know. I'd say, funny story, maybe not so funny story, I don't know, that used bookstore sign says Study of Destiny. Fortune telling specific shop, acoustic sound, let's go check it out. So I've never read any self-help books or anything like that, but it seems like the kind of thing that I would. I feel like this place could feel like a second home. Thank you so much for today. It's the kind of thing that taking those classes kind of filled in the whole of, you know,
Never expected what happened to Futaba's mother.
basically what happened.
Connected to this
But yeah,
incident.
back to the coal mines. All right, take care of their eagle. But yeah, whenever you think of Mr. Krabs, the I like money quote comes to mind. Hello, I like money. I can't do a Mr. Krabs impression. Remember doing a sleep study for your experimental psychology class, and the prof said that was really well done. Also, you should go to a sleep clinic. Yeah, might not be a bad recommendation there. My professor on my loneliness class wound up emailing me like a bunch of on-campus resources and stuff like that. I was like, oh, I appreciate it, but I don't know if I'm gonna go to anything on that though. I never did, but if things deteriorated, then maybe I would have. But I feel like I'm doing a lot better nowadays. But yeah, can be good to hear about stuff like that. I was in a study when I was in junior high that did a whole bunch of tests on me. Not because I was sick, but because they were comparing me, a healthy kid, to actual sick ones that had eating disorders. And I remember that's when I discovered that I had a slight orthostatic intolerance during those tests, which basically just means if I stand still for too long, my blood flow slows and I can pass out. Thank goodness I do this while sitting, you know? I was on something called a tilt table test, which is basically kind of like it sounds like. They strap you to a table and they tilt it for like a prolonged period of time, and they attach all these suction cups to you in weird ways and like measure stuff. And you know, I was only in junior high school at the time. I was pretty young. My mom was with me, and the researcher was like, oh, look at these readings, look at all these times like your son is almost passing out. And my mom is like, get him out of there. But yeah, dude was also like the leading Canadian expert on research on why we dream. That sounds cool. Sounds like a cool thing to be an expert in. The only leading expert that I had in my university courses recently was my history professor being like the world's leading expert on Jesus's foreskin. But I don't know if that's quite as cool. It is interesting though. So for the Pfizer, we don't fucking know. Yeah, I'm sure it's a very difficult field to understand, you know.
Though this scoundrel has the same power as us, they're triggering people's mental shutdowns.
Yeah.
If they truly exist, who can stop them? Only us.
Yeah. This would be a very different game if we triggered a mental shutdown in Kamoshida and just started living with like the guilt and trying to evade the law and stuff like that, you know. Such progress, yes. Back to the toil and grind, alrighty. Yeah, you seem fired up.
We've got a new addition to the team, so it's time I flex my veteran skills.
Yeah. Morgana seems awfully excited. You're not gonna rank up again right now. Alright, Wednesday. I think it's the last day of the summer break. August 31st. Hey, we need to talk. Come downstairs. Come downstairs.
What's up?
What is it? What's happening?
Hey, get ready. We're going out for lunch. Just the three of us.
Oh, that sounds great. You want me to come?
You don't have any plans, right? Just come on. It'll be my treat. Not only can Futaba go out now, but your summer break's almost over. We gotta do something.
I asked especially for sushi. You better be thankful. This place is supposed to be super delicious, too.
I've probably been there.
Take me with you. I didn't get to eat the takeout sushi last time, remember?
Man, that thing never stops meowing, does it?
He wants to come with.
There's no way they'd let us in with a cat in tow. Yeah, sorry, but it's gonna have to be a no. I do feel sorry for it, though. Well, I guess I don't mind bringing some sushi home.
He knows me so well. Let's see. I want some medium fat tuna, fatty tuna, salmon roe, anago, and Oh, are you gonna be able to remember all this? You might want to take notes.
I don't think Sojiro's gonna believe me if I tell him that's what the cat wants.
So, how is it? Good?
Delicious!
Don't wolf it down like that. Look, no one's gonna take your food. What did I tell you? Drink some tea.
Restroom!
Huh? Oh, restrooms. They're that way. What a busy girl. Back in the day, she, her mother, and I used to go eat out often. This brings back memories. I had completely forgotten about it, too.
That was close. I thought I was gonna die. Well, time to resume.
You're still going to eat?
I'm all full. I'm throwing in the towel.
Which is it? I'm gonna use the restroom and then pay the bill. Check, please.
Coming right up.
When I got into middle school, my mom and Sojiro took me out to eat sushi to celebrate. That sushi was so good. Today's was pretty good too. I hope the three of us can come again sometime.
Me too.
When should we do this again? I wish she could have had today's sushi too. I want to find out what happened to Mom. I won't forgive the guy who triggered her mental shutdown. So, you better help me out.
120,000 yen? You're joking, right?
Looks like we won't be getting sushi to go.
I can foot it. I'm out here causing inflation with all my grinding.
Welcome home! I've been waiting for you! Huh? Wait, where's my sushi? Where's my fatty tuna? Where's my inago?
Oh. Sushi was so delicious. He even ate the cat's share. Oh! If only Sojiro had more money.
So that's why.
There's actually one place I want to go more than sushi. Any idea what it is? A ramen shop. Oh, wash it down with sushi with some ramen? That sounds stylish, but we could do that another time. I want to go to Akihabara. Want to buy a game, but I'm scared to do it alone. Think you can help? Yeah. You're a nice guy. Okay, it's late, so let's just meet there. I know how to ride the train after that trip to the beach, so I can get there fine. Well, then I'll be waiting.
Wait, we're meeting in Akihabara? Is Futaba really going to be okay?
I can't buy games from my game console in this, right? Because I have a classic game console, and, well, maybe they'd store, like, maybe they'd sell some classic games there.
Better get over there.
I only have an old school machine here. Akihabara. Okay. So that's the nerd section of Japan, also known as Akiba. This district is a mecca of tech and otaku goods. Electric Town, the world's largest electronics store, can be found here. Okay, interesting. You can buy anything nerd culture from there from what you've heard. Huh. Interesting. If I ever go visit Japan, I'm gonna have to go there. Better be buying Sonic Frontiers. You really like that title there.
Alright.
I also invite people who may like it there to hang out with you. Cool. Let's go buy a game. When I thought of buying a game, the first thing that came to mind was when, what was it, like Doom Eternal and Animal Crossing New Horizons were coming out on the same day, and there were all these memes going around about people going out and buying the, opposite kind of games from what you'd expect. For whatever reason, that's the meme that just appeared into my mind. It hasn't been a meme, like, around for a good while now, but for whatever reason, it just popped into my mind here, as we both, go there. Like, Joker's gonna buy Animal Crossing New Horizons, and Futaba's gonna buy, like, Doom Eternal.
Is she not here? Try checking around.
Are you all by yourself? Where did you come from?
Hey, over there.
Did you run away from home? What's wrong, little girl?
That looks bad. What are you gonna do?
That'd be so mean. Let's help.
Yeah, hurry up.
Well, can you come down to the station with me for now? Huh? Who are you?
Hey!
Do you know this girl?
Yeah, it doesn't it doesn't matter what I answer here. I can't give an answer like you do to Alois about Geralt at the beginning of Three Houses, where it's like, I've never met this man in my life. She's family.
You're not lying, are you? Very well.
Futaba, are you okay? Sorry, I thought I conquered my fears back at the beach. What happened? There wasn't anyone I knew with me, so I panicked. Felt like my heart was gonna pop. I got so scared all by myself. Then I just sort of curled up into a ball. Then all these people started staring at me, and the police came, and then it was all over. Look, Futaba, if you're ever in trouble, just call this guy. Okay. I feel kinda calm when we're this close. You're okay being like this, right?
I don't even know what remora means. Can't move? What is this response?
You don't have to. Couldn't even go by a game by myself. I'm a failure. Futaba. But I'm okay outside as long as it's with him. Is he some kind of key item? Please, be my key item. I'll try and get better at navigation if you do.
Sounds good.
For reals? Then it's a deal.
Should come be Futaba when she goes out from here on. Do we start this confidant? Is that what's happening here? Yeah, that's gonna be what happens. We're going to the future. Wow. So it's sometime in October at least. 10th month, huh? That this occurs.
We were impressed with the intel gathering skills of the Phantom Thieves as well. We also know that this would have been impossible unless you had a skilled hacker. Who was doing this?
Alright, I am thou, thou art I, thou hast acquired a new vow, all that stuff there. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy change of captivity. With the birth of the hermit persona, I have obtained the wings of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power. Wow! What is that art there? It's a dude holding a lantern sticking out his tongue. Moral support. Chance to cast Kaja or party healing magic during the battle. I don't know what Kaja is, but sounds cool.
Alright.
Cool.
Alright, now that that's over with, let's go. Where? Neat. Bye. Game. Weren't you bawling your eyes out just a second ago? Yeah, but I have my key item now. Victory conditions met. Come on, let's roll.
Wonder what game she bought.
Welcome home. Where were you two?
Akihabara.
What? That's incredible, Futaba.
I guess.
I just hope you can keep that up. Maybe you'll even be able to go to high school someday.
Yeah.
Well, that's enough of that. Oh, I bet you're exhausted after dealing with all those people, huh? Let's get you to bed. Hey, we're gonna head back.
Sojo and Futaba walked home. Is it Futaba? Nope. It's whoa, its approval rating's insane. It's over 60% now. Ah, you're making me blush. I'm not talking about you. No, this is definitely thanks to Futaba silencing Medjed. See? How about that? It's kind of frightening how strong this momentum is. I'm worried. Come on, you two? What are you saying? Everyone's got high expectations of the Phantom Thieves. Let's make sure they're answered. On top of all that, this case has shed light on something important. You mean that criminal? Well, I suppose at this point we can refer to them as the one behind the mental shutdowns. That's the one who killed my mom. We can't leave them be. Let's talk more in detail about this tomorrow at school. We're going back to school. Okay, no sushi, and we got dragged around by Futaba. What a terrible day. What a great day. Phantom Thieves have become amazingly popular. Tons of people have started accessing the forum, too. Anyway, I was thinking about how I could make use of this spike in popularity. I've decided to add a new function to the website. New function? Are you curious? I'll send people's wishes directly to you guys. Well, I hope you're excited. It'll be up and running tomorrow. I can't believe I have to leave Japan now of all times. What's up? Don't you know? It's almost time for the school trip. In any case, look forward to a new function. I'm sure it'll be exciting. Okay. Yeah, it is nice to see Sojiro being a good dad there. Like, he does very much care. Like, it's very evident there. That was an unintentional rhyme. But we can still go out today, right?
I should write something.
Most likely. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Whoa. Anyone want to hang out? What? No, I can't go out then. I'm allergic to you keeping me in. What the heck? Yeah. I could read a thing. Spend some time reading. I don't know. Baseball skills. Sweets found within Chinatown. Fishing ponds that I could invite people to. Yeah, I don't really think I need much knowledge right now. I don't know, let's learn about the friggin' fishing pond or something. Guess I'd bring anyone there. Experience the wonder of the great outdoors right in this very city. Ichigaya? That's a train station, right? When you look at the photos, looks like the station's in the fishing pond. The kind of place might not be everyone's cup of tea, but you can have fun on your own. Alright, here we go. So you finished reading Fish Pond Spotter. Oh gosh dang it, auto advance. So if the main criminal has purple as a theme, gonna make so many William Afton jokes. I think the main villain's gonna be, what was his face? I forget what he was being compared to looking like before, but the guy who looks like Mr. Clean. That guy. That guy that, got us, you know, arrested when he was really the bad guy at the beginning of the game. It's gotta be him, right? That or like the, old guy in the suit that's like in the business room and is constantly on the phone. It's gotta be like one of those guys, right? It's gonna be either rich old white man or Mr. Clean. It's gotta be one of those two, right? Surely. The mode of Edo Castle still exists here, juxtaposed with modern life. Downtown fishing. The pond is beside the... The pond beside the station is a gem. Give it a try, you may land a big one. I think it's gotta be Mr. Clean. You now have information on your hangout spot, Ishigaya Fishing Pod. This will invite people who may enjoy fishing to hang out with you there. Furthermore, you could go by yourself and try your hand at fishing if you so choose. Play some Fire Emblem Three Houses. Because, like, we've seen him come up throughout the plot. He's the guy that got, like, Joker down this path in the first place. And he keeps on showing up in little tidbits here and there. Like, it's totally gotta be him. Maybe he's the guy that the old white fart is answering to. I keep on saying it with those kinds of terms because I forget who I heard it from, but I remember chatting with someone and being like, oh yeah, every US election is just like, which rich old white fart would you rather get elected? And ever since hearing that, whenever I see like some media depiction of some like famous rich like old guy, I always think of like that combination of words ever since then. Oh, well, I guess I should go to sleep. We should go to sleep. Staying up late isn't healthy, you know. Alright, let's go back to school. What, are we gonna get another rank with Igor or something like that? Seems a bit early. Didn't we get one recently? It's gonna be something else. He's gonna give us, like, some more backstory or something, right?
Our master wants a word with you.
Yeah, I kind of figured that by being here.
It seems you formed a
Ow.
contract with another new ally. This is the owner of quite a different type of power.
Yeah, the support role kind of one.
To further heights as
Rather than a
thieves.
playable character. What do you want from me?
Worry not. You are
Hi.
approaching the realization of your goal.
Come
This is
here.
not necessary
You come down to see me?
So, but I shall increase the number of personas you can
Yes.
hold at once.
Yes! I can make more bonds that way.
Your tale will make great progress.
Yes!
Hone your powers even further and prepare for the time that will soon come.
Okay.
Expect great things from you.
I expect great things from me too. Yeah, it is another rank up. We're at rank 8. Okay. Ultra stock. Increase your persona stock to 12 slots. Cool. I have to stop doing as much back and forth switching out personas.
All right.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Until we meet again.
Bye.
It is time, inmate. Return to your world.
Love you. And your beautiful nose.